Hey guys, glad to be able to make another video. I know it's been a while since I've updated my YouTube channel and wanted to make a video to update my blog, which is willterry.blogspot.com. You can see it right down in the description down here. If you ever want to check out anything I'm doing. If you want to leave me a comment or you want me to get back to you, send me an email. I live out of my inbox. And got a new backdrop because I had couple of people telling me, "Will, your wall is really boring behind you." So I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So I got a print made. So tonight or today, I wanted to talk to you about personal projects, and it's kind of something that I hear a lot of other artists talking about, a lot of other teachers talking about, and I think it's a really great thing to do, and when I say personal project, I mean something that you're not getting paid for, something that you're not getting assigned to do. So if you're in school, not an assignment, a project that you're doing on your own. Um, and one of the reasons why I think they're so important is one, probably the best work that I've ever done have been personal projects. My personal work is what's led um, my style and has basically been the method that I've gotten freelance work with and other work with. And so without those personal projects, I probably wouldn't be where I am now. I remember doing personal projects when I was back in school, and I had some of my colleagues in school would say, "Well, what are you doing there? That I don't remember getting that assignment. Who's that for?" And I'd say, "I'm just doing it for myself because I want to beef up my portfolio." And sometimes they would be surprised, like, "Wow, you're doing a project on your own." I think it's counterintuitive to do that. I think it's almost that step where you really have to do a lot of growing because when we were in school, we were given assignments, and when we didn't have assignments, we went off and played. And I think it's really kind of more of a grown-up thing to do, to actually work on something that you don't have any guarantee that you're going to make any money with it. You don't have any guarantee that it's going to go anywhere beyond the satisfaction you get from doing a nice piece. So just a couple. I want to keep this short. A lot of my videos run long, but the main thing that I want to talk about is making sure that you train yourself when you're doing these personal projects, that you start out with small ones. I think the most important thing with a personal project is finishing. The how you finish and the actual results don't matter as much as the actual finishing the project. So I suggest that you start off with something small, like making one illustration or one drawing, one finished drawing, or one finished painting that will go in your portfolio. So the goal is, and maybe that's part of the project, is you don't stop until you get something that's better or as good as the best thing that you've ever done before. And if you, I know I use sports analogies a lot, but if you think about it, running a marathon, you don't start running 26 miles. You start running a few miles at a time, and you work up to a big project. I think one of the dangers of saying I am going to do, a massive Kickstarter, and I'm gonna make a whole comic book and put it out there on Kickstarter. I think the problem with that is, if you don't finish it, you're kind of training yourself that you fail, that failure is okay, or that we all have that negative voice in our brain, and when you don't finish, that negative voice is going to say, "See, I told you so. I told you you couldn't do it," because it's there from right from the beginning, telling you can't do it. But if you pick on something or pick out something that you can really accomplish, then you're doing the opposite. You're telling that voice to shut up and that you can finish it. Um, and I can tell you right now that I'm working on this is November 2013. I am just finishing up the story app that I've been working on for the last 2.5 months, and there's no way I could have started and finished that project when I first got out of school. It was too monumental, not to the level that I finished it this time. I had to go through starting and finishing lots of projects along the way to train myself, to train my brain to be able to say, you know what, the going's tough, but I'm going to be able to stick with it, and I know that I'll be able to get through this. I know I'll get through the ups and the downs, and everything's going to work out. So that's basically my message, is that if you really want to improve your work, if you really want to get your art to the next level, and if you want to basically have a career in this, I don't know, I don't want to call it a new economy, but in this changed economy from what it was 10 or 20 years ago, I think the personal project is becoming more and more viable for looking at it for earning income as well. I have a lot of friends and mentors myself who do personal projects and who do earn a significant amount of their income off of those personal projects. So, and I'm not saying that you can just decide one day you're going to make a lot of money off of a personal project. That's not the point. The point is to train yourself to be able to do that kind of thing, because if you look through the history of entrepreneurs, if you look through the history of successful artists, they all had to risk doing something on their own without any guarantee of making any money. And many of them could point to, before they had their big breakout success, I tried this project, I tried this project, I tried that one. All those failed, fail, and relative, maybe failure for financial reasons, but maybe they weren't failures. Maybe they were all learning and stepping stones to get to that thing that really did pay off. So I think that if you're not already doing personal projects, you need to start doing those, and that will help you to become more successful. And that's all I got today, and thanks for watching.